In and out.
High school basketball Tuesday night here on Glory 102.9 FM and AM 960. Wayne County Athletic League from Hillsdale. The Falcons play host to Dalton. Hi, everybody, along with Pete Norman, Mike Breckenridge. In studio, Dale Mosher and Pete. Two teams.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
We speak with Dalton basketball coach Cody Huth, head of the ball game tonight here at Hillsdale. And coach, back in the Wayne County Athletic League, and obviously it's a little bit of an oddity. You just played Hillsdale Saturday, a rescheduled game from early. You're right back at them again, so it doesn't happen much, but that's a situation you have to deal with.
Yeah, absolutely. Pretty rare thing to happen. We have it a couple of times. We played Northwestern close back-to-back as well, not directly back-to-back like this one, just because of the schedule change, and we had to bring them forward from the end of the year with a tournament getting moved up. But now these guys with their football success, it's definitely weird. We see it as an opportunity coming off the loss to kind of right the ship and get an early chance at revenge.
So tell me about a couple of things you want to change from that tough loss on Saturday.
We really struggled against their zone, so we definitely need to execute better against that. I mean, we were 2 for 24 on threes, so if the shots aren't falling any better tonight, we need to do a better job of getting it inside than what we did on Saturday night.
Did they do anything that you weren't expecting as far as their offense and everything? I know you pressured them a little bit. Turning them over is always a big key.
Yeah, they did a surprisingly good job against the press, especially with having a freshman point guard and the size that he is. We thought we'd be able to get a lot more steals in the backcourt and get some easy offense that way, but that he had 0 turnovers for the game. So credit to him and the rest of the team. They handled the press a lot better than we anticipated going in.
Is there anything else tonight besides obviously shooting the basketball, which is something you wondered every night, that you want to see out of your ball club?
I want to see us play a little bit better on the defensive end, man-to-man. Obviously, our press wasn't working. We tried to go into the half-court man, and we got beat to the strong hand time and time again until we were taking a timeout and halftime there to kind of correct it. And that's something we pride ourselves on, is man-to-man defense. And that was a little bit of a letdown when we switched to that, and it wasn't there for us to fall back on.
Coach, I appreciate the time. Good luck here tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
Worcester Community Hospital has been a part of the James Cancer Network at The Ohio State University since 2013, delivering the latest technologies, revolutionary targeted treatment options, and access to research and clinical trials. You don't need to travel to receive advanced, personalized cancer care. You didn't expect this journey, but you can choose your path. Comprehensive cancer care is here at Worcester Community Hospital.
Star Strategies encourages you to embrace life fully and savor your golden years. Ultimately, it's not just about your money, it's the cherished moments we create with our loved ones that matter most. Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester on Thursday, February 6th at 6:30 p.m. Call 330-345-5207 or sign up online at starstrategies.com. Keep listening to the Star Strategy Show right here on the river.
Pregame continues now. We speak with Hillsdale basketball coach Ben Ferguson ahead of the ball game tonight. Dalton in town, coach, and I know it's one of those rare occurrences where you're playing a team, basically back-to-back like the NBA. Within a couple of days, you played them Saturday, but schedule quirk right back out with the Bulldogs again tonight.
Right, yeah, that's tough. It's definitely my first time and probably the first time in our high school history, at least for quite some time.
When you take a look at So what do you take out of that first game? It's obviously fresh. You got a nice win on the road. How do you apply that and try and get better tonight?
Well, I'll tell you, it's really hard because they are so similar to us. That's a team full of athletes. They play very hard, and that's what we got over here. And when the two are on the court, it's going to be a close game. I promise you that. And it's the first time we were out-rebounded this year. They out-rebounded us, I think, 33-31. And again, that's the first time this year it's happened. They play hard.
And obviously they're one of the teams that'll try and get after you, press you a little bit, try and turn you over.
Yeah, I was really proud of the boys. We went over what presses we thought they would do, and they went with a three-quarter court 1-2-2, and I wouldn't say we walked through it. I think that it slowed us down, but we got through it without any harm, and I was pretty proud of our boys' way they handled that.
Offensively, still looking for, that's something to click. You can be a better shooting ball club than you have been. Record's still pretty good, but you haven't reached your peak.
That's right, yeah. We feel that we are poised to become a better ball club any one of these nights. Really shooting has kind of been our Achilles heel, which is really quite different than I thought it might be this year. I got some guys who can score the ball and some guys who can shoot the three, but it really hasn't all come together for us yet.
Anything particular tonight that you want to do even a little bit better that'll help you against Dalton?
Well, of course, rebounding, and we want to protect the ball. We ended up with 16 turnovers, and that's more than we're averaging throughout the year. So protecting the ball and rebounding, and of course, we always got to score and tune up the defense a little bit, and overall, just play hard.
All right, Coach. Appreciate the time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Mike.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda-certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
Worcester Community Hospital has been a part of the James Cancer Network at The Ohio State University since 2013, delivering the latest technologies, revolutionary targeted treatment options, and access to research and clinical trials. You don't need to travel to receive advanced personalized cancer care. You didn't expect this journey, but you can choose your path. Comprehensive cancer care is here at Worcester Community Hospital.
Star Strategies encourages you to embrace life fully and savor your golden years. Ultimately, it's not just about your money, it's the cherished moments we create with our loved ones that matter most. Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester on Thursday, February 6th at 6:30 p.m. Call 330-345-5207 or sign up online at starstrategies.com. Keep listening to the Star Strategy Show right here on the river.
Athletic League on this Tuesday night. Dalton in town. Pete's got a look at the starting fives.
Starting lineups brought to you by your friends at Hobron Insurance in Millersburg. Do you have rental properties? Hobron Insurance has great rates for rental properties through great companies like Ohio Mutual Insurance, online at hobroninsurance.com. Visiting team on the scoreboard tonight will be the Dalton Bulldogs, and they will start as follows. At guard, a 6-foot junior, Coy Winger, 12.9 points per game. At guard, a 6'3 sophomore, Carter Hignite, 4 points per contest. Also at guard, a 6'3 senior, Brady Hignite, 17.9 points per game. He's a good one, folks. Also at guard, a 6-foot junior, Gabe Clark, 3.5 points per game. And inside the forward, 6'4 senior, Matthew Heatwall, and he's averaging 10.1 points per contest. For Hillsdale, they will counter as follows. At guard, a 5'8 freshman, Lowen Ferguson, 5 assists, 3 steals, 11.5 points per game. Also at guard, a 6-foot junior, Troy Bennett, 10 points per contest. At guard, a 6'1 junior, Hayden McFadden, 8 points per contest. The two forwards, a 6'2 sophomore, number 23, Cale Lewis, 6 points, 5 rebounds per game. And also inside, 6'6 senior, Brady Critchbaum, 15 points a night, 10 rebounds a game, double-double average for that man. Those are your starting lineups. They're brought to you by Hobron Insurance in Millersburg.
So about ready to go here in this one, just past top of the hour. I think everybody in the Wayne County Athletic League is a go tonight. There were a few postponements around the area. Of course, it is wicked cold outside. You know that. That's obvious. So be careful. And just stay indoors, stay warm. Join us for us about the next hour and 15, whether it's on the radio, online, or on YouTube. Tip in the air and controlled by Hillsdale. And Ferguson with the basketball to start things. Dalton man-to-man up top. Bennett near the top of the key, swings on the left to McFadden. McFadden put it on the deck, drove to the baseline, stumbled, fell down, the ball rolled out of bounds. Then we'll go back over to Dalton. And in the ball game, we'll choose the Germain Honda of College Hills player of the game. Let them serve you with professionalism and integrity. Germain Honda of collegehills.com. So Hillsdale, they start in a little 1-3-1 that they extend out to the timeline. Up top is Wenger. Wenger on the floor, kicked it into the left corner. The three put in the air, no good. That was Clark, and the rebound weak side, McFadden. Hillsdale back the other way. 61 a ball game offensively, 47 defensively for the Falcons. Up top with McFadden. And he put it on the deck, picked up the dribble, backdoor cut, reverse layup with a left hand up and in by Troy Bennett. And the opening hoop of the night. 50-45 Hillsdale, Saturday at Dalton. Dalton got off to a great start in that game, led by double digits early in the second quarter. But Hillsdale just kept coming and passed them in the fourth for the win. Basketball out top. And Dalton knew they were going to see zone after that 2 for 24 from three-point land. There's a three by Carter Hignite, no good. And the rebound cleared by Cale Lewis. Yeah, Bulldogs ice cold from three, so you expected Hillsdale to get back in that zone tonight, and they have. McFadden up top, Hillsdale up 2-0. Bounce down low, turning inside Critchbaum, lost a low pass, and a held ball. And a second turnover by Hillsdale. So back over to Dalton. Bulldogs average 55 a game and give up 50 overall for Cody Huth in his third season. Both these guys at their alma maters back in the day. Ben Ferguson likewise at the other end of the floor. Wenger drives down low, step through, and the shot blocked by Critchbaum and rebounded out top by Hillsdale, by Dalton. Good job by Carter Hignite. Inside, he rolls past the Wenger, is up and good for a layup. Good interior passing, and Coy Wenger ties us at 2. 2 minutes gone by. Up the sideline goes Bennett, back up top. McFadden to unload a 3. Short, hit the front of the rim. And Matthew Heatwell grabs the board. 8 rebounds a game is Heatwell to lead down the net department. Basketball, Wenger up top, high on the right. Bounce right sideline, Brady Hignite. Drives, kicked into the middle. Pass knocked loose, rolling around. Bennett dove on the floor, as did 3 others. Ball loose and a whistle. And it's going to be another held ball this time. It will go back over to Hillsdale.
First turnover on Dalton.
5:33 opening quarter, 2-2, slow start on both sides. Ferguson into the forecourt. Ferguson 5 assists a ball game from that point guard spot. And gives it off. Lewis on the right sideline. Off to Bennett. Bennett drives to the elbow, got in the air, nowhere to go. Critchbaum has it left to the key. To the wing, the 3 by Lewis is up and in from downtown. Cale Lewis triple makes it 5-2, Hillsdale. 5:10 to go in the opening quarter. Wenger up top with the basketball. Cross court on the left, Carter Hignite. Middle of the floor, Heatwell. Right wing, the 3 by Wenger short, but Gabe Clark rebounds. Back out top, Carter Hignite to Wenger. On the floor, drives down low, put it up, blocked away by Critchbaum, his second. Rebound fought for and out of bounds off of Wenger and Dalton. And we'll go back over to the Falcons. Critchbaum using that 6'6" size inside.
Nice job staying on the ground, too, using that frame on the ground, not getting in foul trouble.
He played well Saturday in that Hillsdale win. He had a double-double, 13 and 12 in the victory for Hillsdale, which was 50-45. Basketball up top is Cale Lewis. Lewis backdoor cut, bad pass. Intended for Ferguson, just a little bit out in front of him. And Hillsdale already 3 turnovers in this one. 4.5 to go in the opening quarter. It's 5-2 Hillsdale. And into the forecourt, Brady Hignite, along with brother Carter. Brady the senior, Carter the sophomore. And out front, little bump, and the first foul of the ball game will be picked up by Hillsdale's Troy Bennett. So inbounding, Hillsdale really extending that 1-3-1. Lewis at the bottom of it, Ferguson at the top. And up front is Clark in the middle of the floor. Top of the key, picked up the dribble. Heatwell out top, got it knocked loose, got it back. Clark whips it to the corner. And covered up there. Back out front, Hillsdale doing a good job in the zone. They get a steal. McFadden the steal, flipped to Bennett. Down the floor, got in the air in the trailer. Ferguson for 3, airborne, no good. Rebound loose, Lewis has it. Back out top, he slipped, fell down. Rolled around and a whistle, and Hillsdale's going to get a timeout. Got one at a turnover instead. They'll keep it with Hillsdale, and we'll keep it here with a 30-second break with 3:51 to go in this opening quarter.
Yeah, that 1-3-1 zone for Hillsdale. They don't seem to be trapping the wings, but boy, when that ball goes in the corner, they're going to go trap.
Best of luck to all the area teams in the stretch run from Bowman Beverage, their family of stores. Bowman Beverage, the Ice House, West Lingo Bay Drive-Thru, and Gary's. Don't forget to book your beverage catering for your next event at Bowman Beverage. 3:51 opening quarter. Also in the league tonight, front-runner Norwayne home for Rittman. Chippewa visiting Northwestern. Waynedale is at Smithville. We'll see the Bobcats Friday with these Hillsdale Falcons in town. Hillsdale's on a nice little run. 21 straight wins in the Wayne County Athletic League. 14 last year, 7 this year. So inbounding is Hillsdale, and up top Ferguson. Ferguson, the basketball looks. Lewis near the top of the key against the Dalton man. On the floor, drive, spins, nowhere to go. Turns at the elbow, shoots and hits. A couple of hoops for the sophomore, and Hillsdale is up 7-2. 3:30 to go here in the opening quarter. Clark across the timeline with Carter Hignite up top. Heatwell top of the key. Hignite left wing on the floor, left of the key. Behind him, the 3 put up by Thad Weaver is no good. Rebounded by Heatwell. Bounce inside, and the ball went off the knee of Brady Hignite and out of bounds. And we'll go back over to Hillsdale.
Third Dalton turnover as well.
Bulldogs just really scuffling against that zone.
Ice cold, 1 for 7 to start.
3:15 opening quarter, 7-2 Hillsdale. Dalton is team 41% from the floor, 25% on three. They just haven't found the range as Hillsdale commits the turnover. McFadden's pass or reception went through his hands on the pass from Ferguson.
He's used to catching those footballs.
I was going to say, we didn't see that in the fall. Talking to Cody Huth, he said, they had like a 2 or 3 game stretch where they shot it well, and he had hoped they'd continue, but they just haven't put together really a good rhythm from the perimeter. Up top, way up top, Carter Hignite. And whipped it into the right corner. Lewis fighting with the basketball with Weaver and out of bounds off of Hillsdale with 2:45 to go in the opening quarter. 7-2 Hillsdale. And throwing in will be the sophomore Weaver at the end of the Hillsdale bench. And lobbing up top, Heatwell. Give it to Carter Hignite. Whipped it down low. Good pass. Brady Hignite missed the layup with the left hand. It rolled in and out. Ball loose and went out of bounds and back over to Hillsdale.
Boy, you can't get any closer than that.
Yeah. Finally run a good play, get a good set. And there's a jar on the hoop. Bennett back in. Knocks Lewis in for the first time off the Hillsdale bench. 2:37 in the opening quarter. 7-2 Hillsdale.
Hillsdale doing a nice job defensively of disguising when and where they want to pressure out of that 1-3-1.
Ferguson into the forecourt with a basketball. And high on the right side, Holland Young checks in. He drives down low, stops, kick it left wing. Medium range jump shot up, no good by Bennett. Weak side rebound by Knox Lewis. His pass deflected, loose, and Ferguson got it back, and his pass is intercepted. Wenger tipped it to Brady Hignite. He comes topside on the left. Bounced the Wenger on the baseline. His pass deflected by Critchbaum. Action a little bit ragged right now with 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Dalton up top. And only one hoop for the Dogs. They trail 7-2. Brady Hignite baseline. The runner went up. No good, but a foul call. Took it right to the body of Critchbaum. And Dalton's top scorer will be on the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw attempts of the night.
Yeah, Brady Hignite, great job of getting the ball to the hole and drawing that foul. And that's what he has done all season long. He's taken a ton of free throws this year.
First free throw airborne, no good. Well, don't forget, for service or replacement of electric motors, go to the experts, Clark Fowler Electric. For industry or farm, they're available 24/7. Of course, their new location west of Worcester on South Jefferson Road. You can always check online, ClarkFowlerElectric.com. Hignite split the free throws. It's 7-3 Hillsdale with 1:50 to go in the opening quarter. Ferguson topside, middle of the floor to the left to Young. Young up top, picked it up, left elbow, Critchbaum. He put it on the deck and gave it inside. Cutting down low, Young put it up, but he missed it. Critchbaum followed it back up and in. Offensive stick back for Brady Critchbaum, and it's 9-3 Hillsdale. 1:30 opening quarter. Dalton the other way. Up top is Wenger. Top of the key, lob into the left corner. And then down low, posted. Ball to the right wing. Baseline jump shot, airborne by Weaver and good. So Thad Weaver. Actually, I beg your pardon, that was Brady Hignite on the wing. So Brady gets his first field goal and has 3. Ferguson the other way. Hesitation in the air. And shot it over Hignite. That's a nice play for the 5'4 freshman. 11-5 Hillsdale with 1 minute to go in the quarter. Down low, Heatwell put it up in traffic. No good. Another board from Critchbaum. On the run into the forecourt. Bounced down low. Pass deflected and went out of bounds. Lewis tried to find Young, but Dalton able to get back and deflect it away was Heatwell. 44 seconds to go in the opening quarter. And throwing in Hillsdale baseline right. Ferguson lobs up top to Young. Young on the floor to the right wing to the baseline. Drive, shoots, missed it. Rebound tip, weak side, went out of bounds, and it will go where? It will stay with Hillsdale with 37 seconds to go in the opening quarter. Wenger gets a rest. Carter Hignite back in. Alex Hess also on the floor for Dalton. Inbounds Critchbaum. Down low, they double him and slam into him. Hess and Heatwell were both there. Not a bad foul, because if he turns, he's going to go right to the rim. Non-shooting foul, and the first foul of the quarter on Dalton.
It was Heatwell that got the foul.
35 seconds in the period. And Hillsdale up top. Young, top of the key, trying to get away from Clark in the man-to-man. Flipped it to Young to the foul line. Stop, pivot, turn, whipped it inside. Good pass and an open shot by Knox Lewis. Good. And Hillsdale with a great start. 13-5 in this opening quarter. Clock down to 15 seconds. Brady Hignite up top. Whipped it down low on the right. Heatwell's pass inside to Hess. Back out top. Hignite's three. Front rim, no good. Knox Lewis rebounds to Ferguson. On the run, 5 seconds in the quarter. Pulls up right at the key. Shot in, out, no good. Rebound Dalton, and that's your quarter. End of one in the Wayne County Athletic League. Hillsdale 13, Dalton 5. Back after this.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
Back here at Hillsdale, 13-5. They lead Dalton after a quarter.
And Hillsdale, 6 of 12 in that first quarter, 50%, 1 of 3 from behind the arc. For Dalton, 2 of 11 in that first quarter, just 18%, 0 of 5 from behind the arc, 1 of 2 from the foul line. Dalton, 5 rebounds, Hillsdale, 11 rebounds. And Dalton with 3 turnovers, Hillsdale with 5.
So Dalton ball out of a timeout. This a complete 180 from Saturday, where it was Dalton that went out early. And Hillsdale played chaser and caught him and won. Against the zone, into the left corner, back up top, Carter Hignite, stolen away by McFadden. He's got the breakaway down the floor, but he missed the layup. He lost it going up, but Ferguson was the trailer, never gave up, and laid it up and in himself for his second hoop. Quickly down the floor, Clark inside, Heatwell whipped it to Hess, who got fouled. So good interior passing with Alex Hess on the line, and he'll shoot a pair for Dalton.
Got McFadden with the foul that time.
Hess, 2 points a ball game off the bench for the senior. And limited opportunities at the line. He is 2 for 6 on the season. And this one up and looked good. Another one net. So one more line left. And Hess banged this one off the back of the rim and then committed a foul. Bumped into Holland. Actually, it was Bennett who got the rebound and committed his first.
Oh, by the way, congratulations, Ohio State Buckeyes, national champions. How about that?
Yeah, it was almost, a foregone conclusion.
Yeah.
It's quite a role reversal from 7 weeks ago.
I'm telling you.
No, it's a really good
Great
feeling.
run.
So down low, Critchbaum post, the left hand over top of Heatwell, hit the back of the rim, and then Heatwell grabbed the rebound. Dalton down the sideline, Wenger on the right wing. Back out top, Carter Hignite, three-point line. Fires and hits from downtown. The triple by Hignite, 15-9 Hillsdale.
First 3 of the night by Dalton.
1 minute gone by in the second quarter. Ferguson up top and on the wing. Give it to Cale Lewis. Lewis drives, and he got bumped and fouled. Hess will pick up his second Bulldog foul here in the second period. As Brady Hignite will check back in. Trying to figure out tournament we'll talk about. Dalton in Division 6, Hillsdale in Division 7 when those tournament draws are made in a couple of weeks. Critchbaum into the right corner with a pass to Lewis. He was kind of off balance, but Dalton tipped it out.
Dalton has picked up the intensity a little bit defensively here.
Early second quarter, 15-9 Hillsdale. Up top of the basketball, McFadden in the middle of the floor. Ferguson comes to get it. Ferguson over a screen to the right wing, drives to the hole, put it up, blocked by Hignite. Rebounded, however, by Ferguson. Give it back to McFadden. Short jumper, no good. Rebound, Heatwell, and foul Hillsdale. Brady Critchbaum just got his second. So Ben Ferguson probably will pull his big early in the second quarter. And as I say that, Knox Lewis will check back in.
Which means opportunity now for Dalton.
6:28 in the second, 15-9 Hillsdale. And Wangle will bring it down the floor and flip it to Carter Hignite. He's up top with it, looking. And Wenger has to come get it in the middle of the floor near the timeline. Hillsdale sitting in the 1-3-1. Carter Hignite, diagonal pass down low. Good look, Heatwell, but he couldn't finish. Lewis might have got a piece of it. Hillsdale rebound comes the other way. Ferguson into the forecourt over a screen up top. Picked up by Carter Hignite on the switch. Give it to Bennett. Bennett middle of the floor. Cale Lewis on the left. Cale and Knox Lewis both out there at this time. Down low, good pass inside Bennett to McFadden, no good. But the rebound controlled by Lewis. And that was Knox back out front. McFadden left baseline. Got it knocked loose and out of bounds off of him. Good defense by Brady Hignite will cause the Hillsdale turnover. Their sixth here in this opening half. Young will check back in for Hillsdale. And Corbin Lehman, first appearance off the bench for Dalton. 5.5 in the second, Hillsdale by 6. Carter Hignite, foul line, kick it right wing, Brady Hignite to Wenger. Back up top. Carter Hignite lobs into the corner to Clark. Down low, Brady Hignite, up and under, shot no good, but a foul call. That time, good patience. Went baseline, and then Hignite flashed into the middle. And will be rewarded with 2 free throws. Hillsdale's foul is going to be called on Young. That's his first.
That was great spacing on the floor by Dalton that time. Really made Hillsdale have to work hard on defense.
Free throw, no good. 3 points at the line for Brady Hignite. He comes in averaging 18. Second foul shot also no good. And the rebound controlled by Holland Young. It remains Hillsdale by 6. We approach the 5-minute mark, second quarter. Bennett up top with the basketball. Bennett left hand, left of the key. Tough runner falling away. Glass rim, no good. Rebound Knox Lewis. Gave it to Ferguson, whose floater in the middle of the key is up and in. Lowe and Ferguson with a half a dozen. Hillsdale by 8. 4:50 in the half. Brady Hignite up top. Carter Hignite. Wenger top of the key to the foul line. And threw it away. I think he wanted a teammate that wasn't there. It's intercepted by Hillsdale. Ferguson right wing. Young down low to Cale Lewis, and he was bumped from behind. So Dalton foul, and they'll call that one on Lehman. His first, team foul 3 on the Dogs here in the second quarter. So Hillsdale throws in. Baseline right on the wing. Lewis's 3, no good. Rebounded by Heatwell. Brady Hignite comes the other way up the middle of the floor. Up top of the basketball to the foul line. Kicked it down low on the left. Lehman, short shot, baseline, no good. Brady Hignite rebounds, follows it back up and in. 5 for him. Hillsdale by 6 at the 4:15 mark of the second. Bennett to the forecourt. Down little half-court press. Ball thrown into the quarter. Heatwell does a good job to save it going out of bounds. Turnover and back the other way, Carter Hignite. Up top, spins at the right point into the corner, Wenger. Fake to 3 and back up top. Wenger's 36 threes, far and away the most for Dalton. Sideline right, he'll try one here, up and in from the baseline. His first points, and Dalton is back to within 3. 17-14 Hillsdale. Dalton now diamond press. Hillsdale beats it. Down the floor, Lewis goes right to the hole, stop, pivot, and traveled. Came to a skidding stop in the key. And Dalton finally on a bit of a run, back to within 3 after being down 8.
That was a great thought process by Cale Lewis. He just couldn't keep his feet on the ground that time. Good fake.
3:35 and a half, 17-14 Hillsdale. Carter Hignite up top. And looks, flipped it. Brady Hignite, middle of the floor. Over to the right, looking. Heatwell at the foul line. He's trapped back out top. Hignite, 3, got it. Brady Hignite has 8, and we are tied for the first time at 17. 3:10 and a half, intercepted in the backcourt by Wenger. Wenger back up top. Brady Hignite right of the key, drives, hooked it up, air ball. In traffic, wanted a foul, didn't get it. Critchbaum back in and got a rebound for Hillsdale. Ferguson trapped in the backcourt at the right sideline and give it to Bennett. Bennett to Ferguson up top, and he got bumped and fouled. Up top, they're going to get Wenger with the foul. And that'll be the first of the half on Coy. Team foul 4, Dalton.
You can see Dalton getting a lot more comfortable with that 1-3-1 that Hillsdale is putting out there.
Well, they've seen it for about 5 quarters now. Lewis flipped it to the right wing. Young faked a 3. Drives baseline. Left sideline. McFadden's triple up. Back rim off. And the rebound controlled by Brady Hignite. 2:30 and a half. Tie ball game. Right wing Wenger. Open 3. Fires. Back rim. No good. Ferguson the rebound. And he'll bring it the other way for Hillsdale. Across the timeline up top with 2:15 and a half. McFadden with it. Foul line, Lewis back to McFadden. Got kicked around, he picked it up under the hoop, trap, comes back up in and throws it up in and off the glass. So McFadden gets his first field goal. Hillsdale by 2, 2 minutes to go in the half. It's 19-17. Right wing, Brady Hignite. On the deck, Heatwell at the foul line. Left wing, Carter Hignite, 3, got him. His second triple. Dalton by 1 at 1:45 and a half. In the backcourt, McFadden. Diagonal pass, Young up the right sideline. Attacks the rim, put it up, glass rim, no good. But got his own rebound, fought it back up and in. Ball tip went right to him. 4 to ball game for Troy Bennett. Down the floor, it inside Hignite. Wild shot, no good. But Lehman rebounds. Back up top, Carter Hignite, 3, that's no good. And the rebound, Cale Lewis. Lewis on the run into the forecourt, gives it to Bennett, back up top. Ferguson, a long 3, top of the horn. That's off the back of the rim. And the rebound controlled by Lehman. And the pass in the backcourt, miscommunication, went out of bounds. And a turnover will give it right back to Hillsdale on the unforced error. That's a half a dozen Hillsdale turnovers with 1:08 and a half.
Yeah, but they're shooting well in this quarter. 4 out of 5 from long range.
So Young comes back in. And Bennett will rest. 21-20 Hillsdale. Falcons led 13-5 after a quarter. Basketball, Critchbaum with the left elbow. Flips it to Cale Lewis, now to McFadden up front. Against the Dalton straight man. McFadden picked up the dribble, whipped it down low, deflected from behind by Wenger and out of bounds.
Good recovery.
50 seconds to go in the quarter. And Hillsdale will throw in. Dalton will stay in the man on the out-of-bounds under. And a whistle and an offensive foul. Someone ran through a screen up top. And that foul's going to be called on Holland Young. He just picked up his second. So 50 seconds and a half. Dalton trails by 1. Top side with Brady Hignite. Hignite with 8 to lead Dalton. Right sideline, Wenger. Wenger ball above his head against the zone. Back up top, Carter Hignite. Foul line, Heatwell. Turns, right wing, Wenger. Wenger inside the line. Stop. Now trapped and a timeout, Dalton. And we'll take a quick break. 29 seconds to go in the half. Hillsdale by 1. Back in 30 seconds.
Worcester Community Hospital has been a part of the James Cancer Network at The Ohio State University since 2013, delivering the latest technologies, revolutionary targeted treatment options, and access to research and clinical trials. You don't need to travel to receive advanced, personalized cancer care. You didn't expect this journey, but you can choose your path. Comprehensive cancer care is here at Worcester Community Hospital.
29 seconds to go in the opening half. Hillsdale 21, Dalton 20. Out of a timeout, each team has called one. Yeah, Bulldogs will have the basketball. So Hillsdale by 8 in the opening quarter. But Dalton 15-8 by 7 here this quarter.
And the two bigs are pretty much canceling each other out. 2 points between them, Heatwool and Critchbaum.
Inbounds pass down low in traffic, caught by Clark, but then got double teamed, and his pass intercepted by Holland Young. So Hillsdale can hold for one with 20 seconds and a half. Ferguson up top. Hands to McFadden, whipped it inside. Critchbaum down low, missed it, got his own rebound, back up and in. That'll pad the offensive boards. 10 seconds and a half. Hillsdale by 3. Wenger to the forecourt, left wing, stops, fires, 3, rim and off. Rebound Brady Hignite, couldn't get it airborne, and that's the half. Halftime here in the Wayne County Athletic League, and at the half, Hillsdale by 3, 23-20 on top of Dalton. We'll take a quick break, go back to studio, and come back for the second half. Stats and story in just a little bit.
Watch your money grow.
Star Strategies encourages you to embrace life fully and savor your golden years. Ultimately, it's not just about your money, it's the cherished moments we create with our loved ones that matter most. Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester on Thursday, February 6th at 6:30 p.m. Call 330-345-5207 or sign up online at starstrategies.com. Keep listening to the Star Strategy Show right here on the river.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
Worcester Community Hospital has been a part of the James Cancer Network at The Ohio State University since 2013, delivering the latest technologies, revolutionary targeted treatment options, and access to research and clinical trials. You don't need to travel to receive advanced, personalized cancer care. You didn't expect this journey, but you can choose your path. Comprehensive cancer care is here at Worcester Community Hospital.
Watch your money grow.
Star Strategies encourages you to embrace life fully and savor your golden years. Ultimately, it's not just about your money, it's the cherished moments we create with our loved ones that matter most. Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester on Thursday, February 6th at 6:30 p.m. Call 330-345-5207 or sign up online at starstrategies.com. Keep listening to the Star Strategy Show right here on the river.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
Happy Honda Days are here at Germain Honda of College Hills. Score our best deals of the year on your favorite models, like the adventurous Honda Passport, the versatile Ridgeline, and family-friendly Odyssey. Thinking of holiday travels? Get on the road safely with same-day service from our expert technicians. And don't miss out on our great low rates on Honda certified pre-owned vehicles. Head over the river and through the woods in a new Honda today. Visit us at Germain Honda of College Hills, where we're delivering an exceptional experience, one customer at a time. Visit us online at germainhondaofcollegehills.com.
Back here at Hillsdale, where it is a 3-point Falcon lead at the half, and your halftime stats are as follows. We'll go the team stats first. Dalton 7 of 23 from the field, 43%. Hillsdale 10 of 28, 36%. Dalton from long range, 4 of 12, 33%. Hillsdale's only made 1 out of 6, 17%. Dalton's taken 2 free throws, or have made 2 free throws. They've taken 6. That's 33%. Hillsdale has yet to get to the foul line. Hillsdale out-rebounding Dalton 21-13, and Hillsdale with 9 turnovers, 7 for Dalton. In that first half for Hillsdale, pretty balanced scoring all the way around. Lowen Ferguson, 6 points leading the way, 5 points for Kale Lewis. Also Troy Bennett with 4 points, and then 2 points each for Hayden McFadden, Brady Critchbaum, and Knox Lewis. Critchbaum and Lewis each with 5 rebounds, leading the way for Hillsdale. For Dalton, a lot less people scoring. 8 points for Brady Hignite, 5 rebounds to go with that. Also 6 points for Carter Hignite, 5 points for Corey Winger, and 1 point for Alex Hess. That rounds out the 20-point total for Dalton. Matthew Heatwell, 5 rebounds, leading the way as well. And that is your halftime stats. Breck has the second half right now.
Hillsdale 23, Dalton 20. Hillsdale basketball to begin the third quarter. Dalton stays in the man-to-man. McFadden up top, lob down low, over the top, intended for Critchbaum, but it's intercepted by Wenger. He's on the run down the left sideline. Hillsdale still in the zone, the 1-3-1. Out top, Wenger. Top of the key, lobbed into the right corner, Carter Hignite. And his pass is kicked. And Dalton will keep on the sideline. Dalton tried to even the season series after Hillsdale got him 50-45 at Dalton on Saturday. A ball game that was initially scheduled the first week in December, but was pushed because of Hillsdale's lengthy football season. Down low to the basket, Brady Hignite put it up and blocked away by Critchbaum. Rebounded by Hitwall, blocked away by Critchbaum. And back the other way comes Hillsdale. McFadden on the left wing, drives, pass intercepted. Down the floor, Wenger on the run, 1-on-4, spins inside, put it up on the run, missed it. Heatwall rebounds, back up and in. So he stuck with it, Matthew Heatwall, on the board for the first time tonight. 1 minute gone by. Dalton by 1, 6:15 to go here in this third quarter. 24-23 Bulldogs. Ferguson up top and on the right, drives down low to the hole, scooped it up and in off the glass. Lowen Ferguson leads Hillsdale with 8. He had 7 in that Saturday game. Basketball up top and a whistle. An illegal screen is going to be called on Dalton. And they're going to get Clark with that, his first foul of the night. By the way, same name, same stability, over 120 years. That's the Apple Creek Banking Company, your hometown bank with 7 locations to serve you. Community banking done right. Member FDIC. Ferguson, right wing, drives the floater right of the key, banged off the back of the rim. Brady Hignite boards. 5:45 in the third. Hillsdale by 1. Hignite up top. And flipped it to Carter Hignite. Foul line, Heatwolf facing up. Left wing, Clark. Heatwolf, right sideline, Wenger. Open, 3, rimming off. Rebound, Clark down the left. To the wing, Brady Hignite's 3, short. Rebound, Ferguson. 3-on-1 break. Gave it off to Young. Drives, he dished to Lewis, intercepted. And now Brady Hignite leads a break the other way with Clark, and his bounce pass went right by Wenger behind him. That is 2 opportunities real quick on not what you want to do in fast break numbers. Both coaches laboring that.
8th turnover for Dalton, 12 for Hillsdale.
5:10 in the third, 25-24. Both teams had numbers and threw away opportunities. Just a little bit too anxious on the pass. Basketball left sideline. Cale Lewis whipped it to Critchbaum. Caught it. The smaller Wenger on him, so he turns over him and hooked it up and in off the glass. Brady Critchbaum with 6. Up the right sideline, Wenger. Hillsdale by 3, 4:45 in the third. Foul line, Heatwolf down low, pass whipped right by Clark and out of bounds. Well, Dalton not settling for threes, but still having a bit of a problem with that interior passing.
Yeah, I mean, that one was about a 50-mile-an-hour, 3-foot pass right there. He just needs to take a little off of it.
Into the forecourt, Ferguson. Up top between the circles, Labs. Critchbaum at the left elbow, faces up. Spins down on the left, knocked loose, and Brady Hignite with the steal. Great flip ahead to Wenger, who drives, stops, shoots, and missed it. Wenger got his own rebound and brought it over on the right wing and a foul. Reach-in foul is going to be called on Cale Lewis, and that'll be his second of the ball game. 4:22, third quarter, 27-24. Hillsdale in front. Dalton inbounds. Wenger up top and on the right. Drives right of the key. The floater went up, front rim, back, no good. Critchbaum boards. Brady's starting to be a factor kind of all over the floor. Block, rebound, got 6. Ferguson drives right of the key. Flipped it to the wing to Lewis. Lewis backing Hignite. Then his pass went right past Ferguson and out of bounds. Miscommunication there. And a turnover, Hillsdale.
14th turnover for Hillsdale, and a lot of those unforced.
So over their season limit already. And we're midway through the third. Up top, Wenger. Heatwolf, foul line. Wenger, right wing, fake to 3. Right of the key, got it knocked loose. He fell down. They're going to call him for a travel. Going to say he rolled over with a basketball. And a Dalton giveaway. Those are starting to pile up a little bit.
Yep, 10 of them.
And in a low possession ball game like we have, those become even more costly. So Critchbaum at the elbow, hands to Ferguson, who drives and scores. Just a little handoff and a runaround. And Ferguson, first player in double figures for Hillsdale, has 10. 5-point Hillsdale lead. Right wing 3, put up by Weaver, is blocked out of bounds. Good block by Cale Lewis. 3:25 to go here in the third quarter. So Carter Hignite will throw in baseline right. Waiting, bouncing inside. Heatwolf snuck in and then got fouled. Hillsdale fell asleep on the out-of-bounds under. And Matthew Heatwolf will go to the line and shoot a pair for Dalton. Not many free throws tonight. 3:24 to go in the third. Heatwolf's first chance at the line.
Dalton 2 for 6 so far.
Line right, foul shot good. So Heatwolf with 3. Came in averaging 10, plus 8 boards. Line right, one more. Second one is also good. Hillsdale by 3, 3:20 to go. Third. Dalton, little diamond press, 1-2, 1-1. Hillsdale beat it initially, and then the ball got kicked around and rolled over to Knox Lewis. Bit of a break. Hillsdale avoid the turnover. Dalton goes back into the man-to-man. Ferguson up top and on the wave to Young. Young crosses over, drives, left-hand layup, glass and in. Nice move by Holland Young, and that's his first hoop of the night. Back down the floor, Carter Hignite on the wing, Wenger. Hillsdale by 5. Foul line Heatwell where he's been stationed a bunch. Brady Hignite turns left to the key. Kicked it right wing. Carter Hignite's 3. Back iron no good. Rebound Wenger and a foul Hillsdale. Lowen Ferguson will be charged with a whistle, his first of the night. And Hess will check back in for Dalton, replacing Weaver. 2:38 to go in the third. 31-26 Hillsdale. They have led most of the night. Dalton has had a couple of one-point leads. That's it. Carter Hignite middle of the key. Flipped it on the left side. Heatwell back up front. Wenger. Wenger stutter step to the foul line. Right wing Brady Hignite and up top against the zone. Inside, Wenger turns. Kicked it to the wing. Brady Hignite right of the key. His jump shot's no good. Critchbaum with a board. And Hillsdale by 5 with the ball with 2:10 in the third. Ferguson up top. Dalton straight man. Ferguson high screen roll, goes left, drives baseline, got all the way to the rim and scored. Second time he's done that in the corner, and he's got a dozen. Dalton down the floor. Brady Hignite steps inside, put it up off the glass and in himself. And a timeout is going to be called by Dalton and Cody Huth. And we'll keep it here. Now, actually, we'll take a break. Why don't we take a 30-second timeout? Comes with 1:50 to play in the third. Hillsdale 33, Dalton 28. Back in a moment.
Worcester Community Hospital has been a part of the James Cancer Network at The Ohio State University since 2013, delivering the latest technologies, revolutionary targeted treatment options, and access to research and clinical trials. You don't need to travel to receive advanced, personalized cancer care. You didn't expect this journey, but you can choose your path. Comprehensive cancer care is here at Worcester Community Hospital.
Do you know that Franz Drilling, the largest residential water well drilling company in Wayne County? They'll drill for new home construction and replacement wells for your existing home, and they clean out and rehab and service your existing well. Online, a ton of information available, franzdrilling.com. Well, the question is, can anybody get on a serious run? Hillsdale led most of the night. Dalton would catch him, but the Bulldogs haven't really, outside of that one little 3-minute stretch in the second quarter, really pieced together something against that 1-3-1.
Yeah, most of this game has been played 3 points to 7 points, and that's right where we're at, 5 points right now.
Minute 45 in the quarter. Dalton, three-quarter court. Ferguson beats you with a dribble down the floor, down low. Critchbaum on the left, put it up before he got there. Reach-in foul on Dalton, which saved what could have been an easy 2. Hess with a grab. Second team foul with a quarter on Dalton with 1:38 to play.
It's third foul on Hess, by the way.
Inbounding. And Cale Lewis up top, swinging around the horn. Right point, Ferguson. Dropped the Critchbaum inside. Great look down low. Knocks Lewis glass rim, came up short, and the rebound Dalton. Left wing, and dribbling to the right sideline. Wenger gave it off to Carter Hignite. Cross court, Brady Hignite, 3 up and in. He has really carried Dalton tonight. Has Brady Hignite 18 to match his average. 18 of his team's 31. Ferguson the other way. Lobbed up top. Pass caught by Cale Lewis. Foul line, left wing Ferguson. 3 up, rim, and over the board and out of bounds. Back to Dalton with 58 seconds to go in this third quarter. 33-31 Hillsdale.
Yeah, Dalton really out-rebounding here in this quarter quite a bit. 9-4 so far. And a lot of those offensive rebounds.
Hillsdale led 13-5 after a quarter. 23-20 at the half by 2 now. Foul line, Hess, right wing, pass deflected. Wenger caught it in the corner, got trapped. Back up front, Brady Hignite put it on the deck. Needs some help, bounce inside, Heatwell to the wing. Wenger, 3, rim off. Rebound fought for. Hignite and Bennett will tie each other up. And that means Dalton basketball on the arrow with 34 seconds to go in the third.
Hignite with 8 rebounds, too. Playing a game.
Yeah, he started slow, but the middle 2 quarters,
Yes.
he has been outstanding. Inbounding. Hignite, 3, up front rim, no good. Heatwell tapped out the rebound to Wenger, who went into the backcourt to get it, but was able to flip the ball before he hit the timeline. Wenger has it back, out front pass tipped and stolen away by Bennett. 15 seconds to go in the quarter. Ferguson will come topside for Hillsdale. Up front, give it to Bennett. 10 seconds. Left wing Young, 7 seconds. Knocked out of his hands and out of bounds. 5.4 on the third quarter clock. Hillsdale near the hash mark will throw in. Lewis pitches in way up top. Give it to Bennett. Bennett 4 seconds. Right wing drives line. Lane put it up and he got fouled. Shot didn't go, but with a second and a half to go in the quarter, Troy Bennett line left will shoot a pair for the Falcons. Trying to extend a 33-31 Hillsdale lead. Well, it was tight Saturday. 5-point Hillsdale win. Both coaches thought it would be tight tonight, and it certainly has been. Bennett's foul shot good, and that gives him 5. Troy had 6 against the Dogs on Saturday. Comes in averaging 10. Second foul shot, good again. Dalton with a second and a half will inbounds. Heatwell in the backcourt, Brady Hignite, 3-quarter court, and off the right side of the glass, and we head to the fourth. Hillsdale at home, 35, Dalton 31, fourth quarter after this.
Worcester Community Hospital has been a part of the James Cancer Network at The Ohio State University since 2013, delivering the latest technologies, revolutionary targeted treatment options, and access to research and clinical trials. You don't need to travel to receive advanced personalized cancer care. You didn't expect this journey, but you can choose your path. Comprehensive cancer care is here at Worcester Community Hospital.
Watch your money grow.
Star Strategies encourages you to embrace life fully and savor your golden years. Ultimately, it's not just about your money, it's the cherished moments we create with our loved ones that matter most. Join us for a delicious dinner at the Greystone Event Center in Worcester on Thursday, February 6th at 6:30 p.m. Call 330-345-5207 or sign up online at starstrategies.com. Keep listening to the Star Strategy Show right here on the river.
Back to Hillsdale. We head to the fourth quarter. Falcons up 4 on Dalton.
And Hillsdale shooting 15 of 37 from the floor, 41%, 1 of 7 from behind the arc, 14%, 2 of 2 from the foul line. For Dalton, 11 of 40 from the field, 28%, 5 of 20 from behind the arc, 25%, 3 of 8 from the foul line, 38%.
Hillsdale basketball to begin the fourth quarter. 12-11 Hillsdale scoring in that quarter. Ferguson left to the key. A little floater off 1 foot, came up short. And banked off the rim, and Hess grabbed the board for Dalton. Hillsdale 1-3-1, and they've been in it all night. Dalton not chucking threes like they did early. Trying to get inside. Hess, cross-court left. There's a 3. Wenger, back rim, off. Rebound, Heatwell grabbed it in traffic, and then kicked it back to the wing. Brady Hignite on the floor, drives, right wing Hess. He'll try a 3, in and out. Rebound tapped, and controlled by Critchbaum, and he got fouled. Brady Hignite with a foul. The only guy in double digits for Dalton is Brady. He's got 18. And Carter Hignite was 6, next closest. Meanwhile, Lowe and Ferguson 12. With a little bit more balance, Hillsdale scoring leader. Little diamond press by Dalton. Hillsdale beats it over the top. Down low, Lewis lob. Kirchbaum, good one inside. He's got a layup. They beat it and got a layup. And Brady Kirchbaum with 8. Hillsdale by 6. A minute gone by in the fourth. Heatwell right of the key. Flipped it to the wing. Pass deflected away by McFadden. And Ferguson comes up with a loose ball. Ferguson up the sideline and give it to McFadden. Cross court right to Bennett. 6:45 to play. Ferguson middle of the floor. And flipped it at the elbow. Lewis looked backdoor. Nobody there. And a whistle. And Brady Hignite able to tie him up. And that's going to be a turnover.
15th.
Dalton will get it on the arrow with 6:38 to play. 37-31 Hillsdale. And into the forecourt. Up top, Carter Hignite. Looks to the wing. Bounces foul line, Heatwell. Great dish, baseline right winger. Ball bounced off the glass and rim, no good. McFadden rebounds. Back the other way, Ferguson. Up top and on the left. He's double teamed, top of the key. Lewis, right wing. 3, fires Bennett, back rim, no good. And the rebound, another run out, Hignite. Down the floor, 2-on-2. Line, lane, put it up, and he got fouled. So Brady Hignite to the line with 6 minutes to play, and he'll shoot 2 for Dalton. 18 for Brady.
Yeah, where would they be without him tonight? 9 rebounds to go with it.
One thing he has not done good has been at the line.
Yeah.
1 of 4 from the stripe. Foul shot good. Came in 69%. Hillsdale by 5 right now. 1 more for Hignite. Not surprised about the rebounds. He averaged 6 of those, too. Second one, no good. McFadden, rebound. It remains 37-32 Hillsdale. Inside 6 to play. Ferguson to the forecourt up top of the basketball. On the deck to the wing, back up top. Give it to Kale Lewis. Right sideline, McFadden. Whipped it inside. Critchbaum turns, hooked it up. Rim, and in. Soft bounce. And Brady Critchbaum now up to 10 for the ball game. 7-point lead for Hillsdale, and up top a blocking foul. McFadden couldn't get to the spot in time. So Hillsdale, biggest lead in this second half, right now at 39-32. And for Dalton, even when they've got good looks, they have not been able to convert down low. And they've had some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
Carter Hignite high on the left. He looks, waits. Foul line bounce. Brady Hignite left elbow. Back to Carter. Bumped into Ferguson. Spun. Got in the air. Nowhere to go. Pass got deflected and stolen away. Ferguson with the steal. And he'll come the other way with 5:10 to go. And Hillsdale up 7. He's up top. Bouncing at the elbow. Lewis. Look back door. Not there. Back to Ferguson on the wing. They double him. Out front Lewis. Foul line all the way to the hole. Stripped and fouled as he went to the rim. Hess with a foul, and I believe they're going to stay in shooting mode.
That is his 4th.
So Kale Lewis will shoot 2. Well, Illusion screen printing offers made-to-order gifts, whether it's 1 or maybe 1,000. They have fast turnaround, serving any school, business, or church group. Find out more at illusionscreenprinting.com. Lewis' first free throw rattled in and out. 5 in the ball game for the sophomore. Second foul shot, rim off, no good. Rebound tapped and saved by McFadden, but into Dalton and Heatwell. Remains a 7-point Hillsdale lead, 4:45 left. Up top, Hignite, foul line, Heatwell. He turns into the right corner, open 3, Wenger fires. That got blocked by McFadden. Never got to the rim and rebounded by Hillsdale. Back the other way, Ferguson. Top of the key, line, lane, got inside, stolen out of the air. Stripped away by Brady Hignite. Hignite, top of the key, foul line, wandered down low, threw it into the corner. Lehman gave it off to Carter Hignite. Back to Lehman, he'll fire a 3, no good. Brady Hignite rebounds and scores. That's 21 of Dalton's 34 for Hignite. Hillsdale by 5, midway through the 4th, 4 minutes to play. Basketball, top of the key, Lewis. Left wing, McFadden. Open, 3, fires, got it. Big triple by McFadden, just his second hoop of the night. Right wing, Dalton nearly threw it away. Wenger controlled it, then whipped it inside to Lehman. Critchbaum stops that. Lehman tries to shoot over him anyway, and Critchbaum gets the rebound. Into the forecourt, Hillsdale. 3:30 to go. They lead by 8. See if they want to be a little bit more patient this trip. Ferguson up top. Both teams 2 fouls in this 4th. Ferguson left sideline, down low, Critchbaum. Under the hoop, whipped it inside. The ball deflected by Lehman out of bounds. It'll stay with Hillsdale.
Critchbaum officially a double-double with 10 rebounds to go with that. Hignite as well with 10 rebounds.
So Hillsdale will throw in baseline right. And looking, bounce inside. Critchbaum wheels into the middle, back to the right, put it up and in off the glass. Nice second half for him. He's got 12. And for the first time, it's a double-digit lead. Right sideline with the basketball. Caleb Bouse has checked in. And away from the ball, a Dalton turnover. And a timeout is going to be called, I think, right before that with 3:02 to go with the ball game. So we'll take the break. And the timeout on the floor with Hillsdale by 10 over Dalton, 44-34. Back in a moment.
For over 40 years, Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine has provided trusted and innovative care to our community. We specialize in spine surgery, joint replacement, MRI, X-ray, physical therapy, sports injury rehabilitation, and more. Ready to serve you from 3 convenient locations, our staff is committed to providing individualized care so that each patient enjoys optimal results. Worcester Orthopedic and Sports Medicine, a tradition of innovative care that's close to home.
So back here at Hillsdale, they're in control. Up 10, 3:02 to go. Try and get the season sweep. Hillsdale led it 35-31 after 3. Dalton has 2 fouls to give, so expect them to be aggressive. Hillsdale ball in the backcourt out of a timeout. Inbounds to Cale Lewis and back to McFadden, or I beg your pardon, to Bennett. To Lewis. Lewis will cross the timeline. McFadden on the left. Hillsdale doing a good job moving the ball around against that press. Ferguson up top. They double him on the left wing. Back up front to Bennett. 2:40 to go. Bennett stretches the floor to Ferguson on the left. Into the left corner, McFadden. He drives, gave it inside. Critchbaum and up and in. That was textbook by Hillsdale. They got a layup and they're up 12. 2:30 to go. 14 for Brady Critchbaum. Basketball lob to the foul line, and a good catch by Heatwell, and he got fouled. Non-shooting foul, just the 3rd foul of the quarter on Hillsdale. They're going to call this one on Troy Bennett.
Just his 2nd.
So Clark back in, Bouse out with 2:23 to go. Dalton needs points, and they need them in a hurry. Down 12. Brady Hignite up top of the basketball. Brady put it on the floor, left sideline. Drop baseline. Carter Hignite's pass is intercepted. Troy Bennett with a steal. Hillsdale to the forecourt. Ferguson back up top. Hillsdale with a spread. Bennett to Ferguson. Good catch at the timeline. Hawked there and bumped by Clark. Well, Dalton just 1 field goal in this 4th quarter in 6 minutes. And 3 points.
Yeah, just been a tough night for them all the way around shooting the basketball.
Team foul 3 with 1:57 to go. Hillsdale throws it into the backcourt. Bennett goes to get it. Bennett across the timeline and up top, give it to Ferguson. He's on the right. Ferguson, top of the key to Critchbaum, and Hillsdale can play a little keep away now. 1:40 to go. They're up 12. Ferguson up front, gives to Bennett. And he's fouled. 1:37 to go. We'll see Hillsdale again in a couple of nights. Big challenge for the Falcons because they got to go to Norway on Friday night. Bobcats handled them first go around here at Hillsdale. They have remained unbeaten in the Wayne County Athletic League. Norway playing Rittman this evening. Into the forecourt, Ferguson bumped, and that will put Hillsdale on the line with 1:33 to go. Team foul 5, Dalton. Ferguson has had a solid ball game. 12 points for the floor general, who came in averaging 11.5, so right near his number.
He sure doesn't play like a freshman, does he?
Now, he's obviously a heady kid at 5'4". Free throw around the rim and out. And both coaches mentioned the number of athletes on the floor. And it's kind of old school out there where guys play multiple sports. Take a look at all the football guys on the floor.
Yeah.
On both sides.
You bet.
And talking a ton of contributors. So very similar makeup to the team. Yeah. Ferguson is one of the guys who's just a true basketball guy. And, of course, you got to have a point guard anymore to help you out. Down low, a steal. Bennett quietly has had a real nice ball game as well. And he got the steal and into the forecourt. Lobbed it down low. Critchbaum wide open and up and in. And suddenly it's a 16-point night on a double-double for Brady Critchbaum. The other way, Hignite right wing to Clark. 1:05 to go. Heat Wall to the right wing. Hignite will try a three. That's off the rim. Rebound weak side. Fought for and out of bounds and will stay with Dalton. 14-3 Hillsdale in this fourth quarter. They led by just fourth entering it. Don't forget, headquartered south of Millersburg, Mack Oilfield Service offers trucking, dirt work, and general oil field service all across the region. Proud to give back and support local at Mack Oilfield Service. Down low, shot put up by Hignite, glass rim, no good. And Hillsdale rebounds, and we have 45 seconds till this one is done. Ben Ferguson has emptied the bench for the most part. 5 fresh bodies at the last dead ball. And up top, A.J. Brown with the ball. His pass deflected. Heat Wall steals. In the forecourt, down low, Hignite put it up, scored, and was fouled. A 23-point ball game for Brady Hignite. But it appears it's going to be on the short end tonight as he's at the line for the N1. Problem is, nobody could join him. Hignite threw it off the glass and rim and then rebounded and got fouled. Well, he got the ball quickly, and nobody for Hillsdale was aware. They expected him, I think, to dribble and take his time. And he waited till it hit the rim, and he went right down and got the board. Smart play.
Give him credit.
Now he's got 2. Free throw up and in. So it could be a nice little 4-point play for him.
He may try it again. It worked.
He did. He hit the front of the rim, and Heatwell got the rebound. Hillsdale stood there. Left wing 3, Hignite, but he missed it. In the backcourt, Hillsdale, they're trapped. And a shoving foul. Dalton with 17 seconds to go in the ball game. So Hillsdale's going to get their 10th win and go 5-3 in the league. And go into the lair of Norway and Friday.
Pretty good balance for Hillsdale as well in this game.
Dalton's going to go to 4-4 in the league, fall to 7-6 overall. Free throw line to the left. A.J. Brown put it up and in for his first point. Pete going over final numbers. We'll have the stats story and pick our player of the game before we get out of here and into the frigid Ashland County night. Brown's second free throw good. Back the other way to the forecourt. Hignite up top. Long 3. Fires. Rim off. And the rebound, Hillsdale controlled by Gage Barker. And that's going to be the ball game with 5 seconds into the forecourt. And Hillsdale will dribble it out. Big fourth quarter by the Falcons. And they wind up getting the season sweep of Dalton with, in the end, a 14-point victory. And, boy, that's deceptive. This ball game was tight throughout, but Hillsdale basically pulled away the final 3 minutes and won it 51-37. Hillsdale led 13-5 after a quarter, 23-20 at the half. It was 35-31 Hillsdale after 3. But fourth quarter, 16-6 Hillsdale. And Dalton had 3 of those in the final minute. They just could not find the range. And Hillsdale won it going away tonight. So 50-45 on Saturday, 51-37 tonight. And we talked about high school Friday. Don't forget, huge game tomorrow. College basketball here. College Worcester home for Denison. Big Red lead the North Coast Athletic Conference. Huge game for the Scots. Really need it. 2 games behind the Big Red if they want to contend for the regular season championship. So all that's tomorrow night. 7:45, by the way, is the tip-off in that one from Timken Gym. If you want to stop by, see some good Division III basketball. Or you can join me right here at FM 102.9, AM 960, and of course on 9 at localsportsohio.com.
Just about ready for you, partner.
51-37. Hillsdale final tonight.
Gotcha.
And take it away for the final numbers.
Post-game stats for Dalton, and this is just typifies the night for them. 13 for 51 from the field, just 25% shooting altogether. 5 of 26 from behind the arc, that's 19%. And to make matters worse, they were just 5 of 13 from the foul line, 38%, all-around dismal performance shooting the basketball for Dalton. For Hillsdale, on the other hand, they shot the ball quite nicely, 21 of 45, 47%, 2 of 9 from behind the arc, didn't need many threes tonight, 22%, and 3 of 5 from the foul line, 60%. And in the losing effort, great night by Brady Hignite, and he's carried him all season long. Again, over his average, 21-point night, also 10 rebounds to get the double-double for Brady Hignite, but he did not get much help. Carter Hignite, 6 points on the night, 4 points for Matthew Heatwool, 5 points for Coy Winger, and then 1 point for Alex Hess. Heatwool, 10 rebounds, and Brady Hignite, 10 rebounds, leading the way for Dalton. For Hillsdale, they had a lot more balanced scoring, as they had a 16-point, 10-rebound night for Brady Critchbaum, and 10 of those 16 came in that fourth quarter as they put the game away. 13 points on the night for Lowen Ferguson. Also 6 points on the night for Troy Bennett. 5 points each for Hayden McFadden and also K.O. Lewis. And 2 points for A.J. Brown and Holland Young and Knox Lewis. And that rounds the point total out for the Hillsdale Falcons. Hillsdale a winner.
One final piece of business. We got to pick our Tremaine Honda of College Hill's player of the ball game. Obviously, with all due credit to Hignite, because he carried down. We'll stay on the home side with a winner. What do you think of tonight? I mean, Ferguson, Critchbaum, both
Flip a coin between the two of them, because I'll tell you what, they both did their own things on the floor. I mean, Lowen had some nice assists to go with his points, but Critchbaum was dominant.
I'll let you pick it.
I'm going to give it to Critchbaum. He was very dominant in that second half.
Sounds good. Brady Critchbaum is our Tremaine Honda of College Hill's player of the ball game. Stop or visit Tremaine Honda of collegehills.com. Thanks for being with us, the entire crew, including Jonathan and Trey. On the YouTube side, we'll be at Norway on Friday with the Bobcats and these Hillsdale Falcons. Final score tonight, it was Hillsdale 51 and Dalton 37. For Dale and Pete, I'm Mike. Thanks for joining us. Stay warm. Have a good night.